Hello again, squaddies. Welcome back once again to Randota. As always, I am D, your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. This is from the International 2019 EU Qualifiers. This is from the Closed Qualifiers between Hippomaniacs and the Final Tribe. As we can see, Final Tribe won Game 1. This is Game 2. So this should be a fun one, especially considering that Hippomaniacs first picked Rubik.
10 seconds.
They banned out a puck as well, which makes sense.
5 seconds.
Final Tribe had if I remember right, had a good puck player. They also had a good AA going last game. Now, in the interest of being 100% honest, I didn't manage to watch all of it. I missed the first 10 minutes, and I ended up kind of passing out about halfway through, or actually about 35-ish minutes in, I think. How long was that game? We can go find out. "36 minutes, never mind. So I passed out probably about 20 minutes in, 20, 25 minutes. Yeah, my chair is squeaky. But, I mean, come on, Hippomaniacs currently have Rubik, Centaur, Wraith King, and Phoenix. Final Tribe picks up their final pick. They have Spirit Breaker, Grimstroke, Omni Knight, Troll Warlord, and Queen of Pain. They had a Spirit Breaker and a Grimstroke last game too, so they know what they're doing with these guys.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Just waiting to Hippomaniacs to pick up their final pick. Probably the weirdest ban is the 4th ban for Final Tribe with the Huskar. Huskar is not the most common pick in the world anymore. Morphling. It's a final pickup for Hippomaniacs, so they've got a nice blend of in your face and melting your face. I was gonna say, Hippomaniacs with those cosmetics, they look pretty villainous. Just the layout of their characters. So I'm wondering if those crystals are attached to the sword. Yeah, they are. I mean, these crystals here at the bottom of Wraith King's sword. Here we go. We are in. I need to clear this.
Prepare for battle.
is too good.
We've already got a smoke.
It's all coming together.
Was it actually? It's a 5-man. It's an actual 5-man smoke from Final Tribe.
Yeah.
Let's see how this looks. So Final Tribe have a 5-man smoke going. They're not in a 5-man group at the moment, though. Not sure who exactly is gonna be able to, if they saw that, but that's some good early warning here.
30 seconds.
We've got
Now for some real spit.
observers there, and there. So we've got good 3 wards going around. Let's see how this goes. 10 seconds. Oh.
I have a pretty good idea how this will turn out. You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's the Dark Willow announcer pack that they released for TI. Oh, we've already got some action going though. As Final Tribe started, they're gonna get a first blood here if Curry's not careful. And the stroke of fate from Era gets the kill.
Thanks and have fun.
So let's go ahead and introduce our team. Starting off here on the bottom lane, Final Tribe, we have Era playing on the Grimstroke, who did get our first blood, Handskin on the Spirit Breaker, and Frost playing on the Troll Warlord. Up against them we have Senny playing on the Phoenix for Hippomaniacs, and Saberlight on the Centaur Warrunner. Mid lane, we have Chezzy playing on the Queen of Pain for Team Final Tribe, up against Supreme playing on the Morphling. And then top lane, solo, we've got Shibe, who's going to get some help from Era now, playing on the Omni Knight, up against Curry on the Wraith King, who did give up the first blood, and Moof playing the Rubik. What Dread Knight shit is this? Grim Destiny.
For the key.
So that was a real good start for Final Tribe. He's a little bit extra, especially for the Grim Stroke.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Were you paying attention? You obviously weren't.
So already we've got a courier snipe even. Not even sure where it was when it died, but one courier snipe already in less than 3 minutes. Less than 2.5 even. So yeah, kind of a main or a core Omni is a little strange. That or we got a 4 and 5 on the same lane. Meanwhile, Senny just running Handskin back. We did do some good creep cutting, so Frost gets some better farm. Which makes a lot of sense, although that being said, Saberlight's pulled ahead on a level. More than that, actually, he's got about a level, almost a level and a half on Frost. Good news that for Final Tribe though is that Chezzy has pulled ahead. He's still got a little over a level on Supreme, who's also taking a bit of damage. Then again, this is a Morphling. All he has to do is add some strength and he gets more health. Good work by Senny, giving up a salve for Saberlight. Handskin charging in. He's gonna go He's not going to go the whole distance, actually. We're going to have just as Era picked up his second kill of the match once again on Curry. Lift into the Inkswell, and Rubik goes down as well. She'd be getting that kill. There's a double kill up on the top lane. Not technically, but Final Tribe already pulling out to an early lead. They're up by 2k and 3 kills. Now, some people might say that the early kills like this don't have as big an impact. It's like, actually they kind of do. It's a psychology thing. They feel, you start to realize, you start to think that, oh, this is gonna be tough, and then you start making it tougher on yourself. Granted, Chezzy again still about a third of a level ahead. That said, Spring dives way forward onto Chezzy, who has to blink away. Muff just standing there, waiting on the bounty to spawn, and instantly making a beeline for the one up top, but oh, Handskin missing it because Saberlight stuns him, so it's 3 bounties, 4 Hippomaniacs.
Bounty.
Oh, Wraith, those are Wraith King skeletons. Huh. Zenny fighting Chive, and Chive is gonna actually run off the Phoenix. Frost switching over here up the top lane. Chive on the other hand has been rotated down to bottom. Handskin taking over in the mid lane. Where has Chezzy gone? Oh, right there. Chezzy has it 6, so it does have the Scream. Or Sonic Wave. Which the only way to take less damage from Sonic Wave is don't get hit by it. Oh, we're gonna get another courier snipe. Inkswell from a charge was a great tactic, but at this point Curry is getting tankier. You can handle a little more spice, guys. Frost has hit 6 as well, so we've got 2 people on each team with 6. One Saberlight, we have Chezzy and Frost for Final Tribe, whereas we have Saberlight and Supreme for Hippomaniacs. This is gonna be this might actually come down to a duel of the ultimates. That being said, Hippomaniacs have a slight advantage there, because they don't have 5 ultimates, they have 9. Because Rubik, I mean, Spell Steal, all depends on how well you can use it. Saberlight getting charged on, but he's like, yeah, whatever, Handskin, I got you. I can get you this. Double edge onto Frost. Stroke of Fate, not gonna land, but it's gonna push back. So Era just creating a little bit of space.
Invisibility.
Invisible Chezzy. Not invisible anymore. Sending being the target of a charge. This is mostly a vision thing. Or no, he's gonna go. Icarus dive trying to get out of the way, but he did it just before they hit the charge land. And there's another kill as Handskin destroys the Phoenix. All 4 kills so far have been in favor of Final Tribe, but they only have a 2k lead.
fortification from Radiant.
Radiant pop, Hippomaniacs pop in their fortification room. Sunny is back in lane, but he doesn't really feel comfortable going in on this, and I don't blame him. This tower is gonna go down, but the only thing Sunny could probably do is try and deny it. And there it is! Oh, perfect denial! But that does also reveal where he went, or where he was. The Icarus dives farther into the trees, and then he's just gonna use solar beam, or sunray, sorry, to go farther. Plants a ward. I think the creep saw it, so Final Tribe know he's up here, using the courier to scout. Then he's gonna get. Oh, he's not gonna get found. He can't TP out, but. There's the first stampede of the game. Oh, Rubik finding himself a Queen of Pain to kill. Meanwhile, Saberlight goes down. Revenge kill in favor of Hanskin, so Hippomaniacs finally put themselves on the board, taking down Chezzy. That's an important one to get. Just slow down the enemy mid laner. Hanskin going to town, clearing out this creep wave. He's not very high up on the last hit chart, but then again, he's competing with the likes of a troll warlord. Who is actually going to come in here and join him? Curry's still in the jungle. Phoenix Egg comes out, the stun from the Wraithfire. Shibi uses a purification, or Heavenly Grace actually, sorry, to get out of that purification to heal. Meanwhile, tier 1 on top lane, under attack. But they got Saberlight here as well. Charge in. Chezzy gets in, screams down Supreme, but oh, Rubik steals the Sonic Wave.
Radiant's top tower is
I think it's actually got a special effect because of the cape he's got. If you're wondering what I mean by that, it's this, the Crux, or no, it's not the Crux Reflex, it's the Exalted Mega Cipher.
nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower.
Charging on move as they're going on Chibi. Here's the forward green Sonic Wave comes out. And there's a bolt. There's the Fade Bolt to get the kill. Rubik has suddenly shown that, yeah, he's going to be useful. Like I said, Hippomaniacs actually have 9 ultimates to play with, depending on how and when Muff can catch people using them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow Strike into the Whirling Axis, and the charge coming in as well. Icarus dive. Sunray is out. He's just going to push across the way, but not going to be enough. Supreme has been morphing himself into Shibi. The Phoenix Egg is out. Phantom's Embrace not going to rock all the way, but the egg is just going to push them back. In comes Hanskin. Charge on move. They're going after Rubik. They want him down. Frost getting the net. Just goes right onto Saberlight. He needs some lifesteal, honestly. They could have probably gotten that, but not going to risk it. They overstayed their welcome. Frost goes down. 1 for 1, but it's a trading a Rubik for a Troll Warlord. That's horrible. Hanskin just getting forward ahead of Senny. He's actually trying to outrun this. He's trying to run. Supreme's going to waveform forward, and there he goes. So they got a Rubik kill. Congrats. They lost their Spirit Breaker and their Troll Warlord. Not a great trade. And the Rubik comes right back in. Jesse just farming up. Does have a DD rune, so... Siege Skeletons Argo. Actually, Hippomaniacs have pulled ahead. Check that out worse. Charge forward, straight out of Supreme. Ink Squall lands as well. Chibi is here. Short Fit comes out. There's the Spirit Bond. So Moof and Supreme have to get out of there. Any single targets. De-warding is starting up. So nothing really comes to the fight, just a little bit of headbanging.
Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax.
Looking at it, teams are actually equal on towers right now. Wait, no, they're not. Final Tribe have taken one more.
6 horns. 2.
Is the objective, or the next major objective for these teams. 3-man smoke from Final Tribe with Chibi, Era, and Jesse.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Planting a ward as well behind the lines. Oh, Frost gets stunned up. Curry gets laid into with the strict fate, but the screen brings him down, breaks the resurrection, so he cannot come back for another 2 minutes. Or not instantly, at least. Stolen screen comes right back at him. Senny does die as the Shibi, but Senny buys back almost immediately. Leap forward from the Queen into the screen, takes down Curry. So no front, most of the front line for...
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
I say the front line for Hippomaniacs just started to melt, and Hanskin is back into the back line. Supreme buys back as well. Waveform forward on a Hanskin. Can Hanskin get out of this? He needs to... Oh, the adaptive strike stops the charge, but not a clean kill.
Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
So 3 deaths and 2 buybacks on the side of Hippomaniacs, with only 2 deaths on the side of Final Tribe without any buybacks. That pulls Final Tribe ahead by just under 1,000 gold. Four-man smoke into the Roche pit. Is Final Tribe really going to try this? Yeah, they are. Era serving as a scout, while Shibi and Frost go to town on the big guy. They're going. They're doing this.
Purification.
Scan for rangers.
The scan actually lands. They find them. They know that there's somebody in the pit. Sunray comes in. Senny. Charge stun into the Phoenix. The Dire. Front of there actually get the kill, but oh, Saberlight snatches the Aegis. That's a good steal into the screen from the Queen of Pain. There's a Stroke of Fate. There's a ton of damage. Shibi's already out of the game. He's bought back though. Bending Embrace onto the Phoenix. He's going to be pushed back. Saberlight still has the Aegis. Oof, Jesse goes down as well. Senny falls on the back line. That went entirely the way of Hippomaniacs.
Dire structures are fortified.
They get the Aegis steal. They get 3 kills and a buyback for only 2 deaths of their own. Oh, Curry's got a 20-minute radiance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Put this on buyback status at this point. Only ones left with it are our Grimstroke and our Rubik. And there's the entirety of the Wraith King army. They have tusks. That's gonna shake up Final Tribe a bit. Because they've been in a driver's seat more or less this entire game up until that point. Saberlight and Senny just high-fived, apparently. Senny throwing out his fire spirits. Got a group up going by Hippomaniacs. Let's see what they plan for this. Probably going to be a good solid push, because I was going to say everybody's coming for this. Although now that I say that, Curry has wandered up to the bottom lane. Or he's sending his skeletons to farm the jungle for him. Both teams staying near their own jungle. Four-man smoke invasion into the Dire jungle. Jump forward, finds the troll with the stun. Sunray coming in as well. Nothing's gonna save him. Curry cuts down the troll. Frosty is dead for 45.
Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
Tier 2 in the mid lane under serious threat. It's gonna go down here. There's nothing Final Tribe can do to stop that. They're just gonna go straight to high ground. Saberlight still has the Aegis for another minute or two.
I think Dire's fortification will work.
I'll try to pop their fortification. Scrape pain into the double edge from Bondajetti. Out comes the Soul Bond as well, but they don't have a lot of great single targets. That said, the Scream brings down the Aegis, and it was on Curry as well, so they don't lose anybody except the abilities.
I don't think the tower can last long.
Meanwhile, Supreme does get the tower kill, so they lose to tier 3, don't kill anybody for it. Or don't get any permanent kills.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
And now they're going to turn it into a shrine attack by Supreme.
Dire's top shrine is fallen.
After being in the driver's seat for the first 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes of the game, Final Tribe are on their back foot. They're still up by 1 kill on Final Tribe, but they're down by 7,000 gold. They need something to pull off here. They need one really good, really solid team fight.
Break time's over. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hopefully that wasn't too bad of a pause.
Dire's top tower
And we
is
got a full-on jungle invasion from Final Tribe going down here. This might cost them tier 2 up top. We'll see. Seni is up there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Time.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's wrong.
Well, tier 2 on the bottom lane is under threat, but Furry just shows up and starts cutting down the creeps.
Dire's top tower has some radiant-shaped problems.
All of his undead are currently attacking the tier 2 up top, but
Dire's top tower
it doesn't matter because there's backdoor protection. I think ultimately they did a grand total of 2 damage. Charge in just to push back this creep wave.
And over here, Radiant's top tower. About to fall.
We're down to nothing but tier 2s, except in the mid lane where Hippomaniacs still have a tier 1. Hasn't been much going on really recently. All this split push strategy from Hippomaniacs by having
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Curry just send his skeletons in is an interesting idea. Looking at Wraith King's talent tree though, the double skeleton spawn is an interesting idea, but it's so niche, whereas a free ultimate that brings you back to life every 40 seconds, at that level, no contest. Not really. 3-man smoke from Chessie, Henskin, and Era. Let's see what happens here. Frost and Shibe are waiting on him. Gonna link up. Roshan will be up in a minute 45, so
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oop, charge forward. They're gonna catch Curry, but he's just gonna come right back. He's not the best target here. It's another strike onto Saberlight. There's the Soul Bond as well. Again between Curry and Saberlight, and they're gonna bring him down. Saberlight is gone. Senny as well. So suddenly this is Saberlight has bought back, and he's in the middle of the fight, but he's just instantly a target. He's gonna do it. He's gonna get a dieback here. Yep. So it's a dieback for Saberlight. 3 for nothing in favor of the Final Tribe, and they take the 2-2. And they're just confident to high ground this. I mean, Curry doesn't have his ultimate for another 6 seconds, but... There's a 2-3. It's already under serious threat. It's taken him just over half damage. Just under half damage. Frost just doesn't care. He's just gonna keep going. He's gonna chew through this. He's a troll warlord. Stolen Heavenly Grace. Frost just has to keep running from the Sunray. They got the tier 3 though, so that's what Final Tribe were after. So each team has taken a tier 3 and a shrine from the other. Roshan is awake. There goes the tier 1.
It's not every day you get to see Radiant's middle tower fall. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Worthy tribute, fit for a queen.
Are they going to try and push tier 2 on top next? They've got Frost and Shive up here, but it might just be for farming purposes. Yeah, and there's the free reincarnation. So every 40 seconds, Curry's just gonna get right back up. Doesn't matter how much mana he's lost. 5-man smoke from Final Tribe, but is this even gonna get them anything? It's a strange idea for a smoke. They're gonna just... Are they looking for somebody? Because Hippomaniacs look like they're moving around the Roche pit. They got a 4-man smoke of their own. I said, yeah, they could just take out the shrine here.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Curry's coming in to avenge the shrine, as is the rest of Hippomaniacs. Oh, Frost initiates immediately onto Curry, but he's not going to do well here. Activates his battle chance, just goes to town. Curry will just get right back up though. Again, he's not the best target. Another strike forward onto Supreme. Scream comes out, lands on basically just Supreme and Curry. Well stolen is the Shadow Strike, but oh, this is going suddenly horribly wrong. More Final Tribe as Chessie goes down. They did get down Senny, but Senny buys back immediately, and he's back in the fight with the Sunray. There goes Frost. There goes a lot of their damage. Shive is the next target, and there he goes as well. It's the only survivors. And Skinker down in the bottom lane. And Era, who's teleporting out. Shive did just buy back. Hippomaniacs have got the perfect excuse to do this. They're by 3k. They just took out 3 people from a fight they didn't. They did kind of initiate. Aegis and Cheese up, and it's a full clean take for Hippomaniacs. They've got 2 people at 20 or higher, whereas Final Tribe only had Jesse there. Curry's just gonna lead a charge straight down mid lane, looks like. And he was thinking about it. Supreme and Saberlight just go straight forward onto the tower, and it's gone. All outer towers have fallen for Final Tribe, as has the bottom shrine. So there's no outer buildings for Team Final Tribe right now, or the Final Tribe. Skeletons come out of the forest again. Yeah, keep in mind the skeletons do come back once. They have their own one-shot resurrection. And there they go. Everyone with 5 gold each? Huh, that's odd. But we've got... It was the Supreme who got the Aegis. Who's got the cheese? Cheese went to Saberlight. Five-man smoke up from Final Tribe. Again, I'm not sure what they're hoping to accomplish here. They might be trying to catch somebody out of position and get a good pick off. Back there, Saberlight. Shadow Strike's gonna come in along with the charge. They're gonna go on him. Curry's here as well. Curry's up, opens up, another strike, knocks. Actually, it doesn't. It did go, did not very back. Senny and Saberlight are bound together with the soul bond. Senny just pops his ultimate. But there's no attack. He's coming in. The scream. Muff taking out Handskin. Saberlight goes down as well, but Shiva is gone. So a lot of support from Final Tribe is dead, and there goes their frontline damager. This was a disaster, yeah. Hippomaniacs, are they just going to take advantage of this? They still have most of their front line. Only missing the Centaur. There's not even a tower. There's actually the melee racks missing. Supreme's just gonna go in, destroy the range racks. So it's a full lane of racks missing for Final Tribe in the mid lane. The tier 3 on the bottom is also under threat, as Curry just summons his undead. Sunray for the heals. Curry getting that one. The bottom racks are going down next. That's right. Curry's just like, I will come back, whatever. Resurrex just goes straight back to what he was doing. There goes 2 lanes of racks for free. Meanwhile, Saberlight's just not even involved with this. Now they're up by 19,000 gold. Hippomaniacs looking in a very strong position to take game 2 here. Supreme just walks up to the hill and starts blasting from tier 3. Stroke of Fate and charge hits Supreme, but he doesn't seem to care. Great Fire Blast hitting on Era. Era's stunned up. There's the Phoenix Egg. Inkswell not going to do much except stun Curry for a second. Let's say double buyback as Screamer has to buy back, but so does Era. There's the Scream. Shiva is dead. Aegis gets popped. And that is Megas for Hippomaniacs. They're just going to ignore Final Tribe for the most part. Just go straight after the towers. Chessie goes down. Curry just gets right back up. Great Fire Blast catching, and Hanskin's gone. And Final Tribe are going to bow out at that point. They're down by 4. So, going to the game 3, we have an equal series. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like on the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me never missing my current series, then consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. It does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. And we have a match sign-up delay. Oh well. TI9 is already shaping up to be a really good one. Till next time. Good night, and good gaming.